How do two people that make the same income, 100,000 a year, they live in the same city, they work the same job, yet one ends up broke and the other becomes a millionaire? The truth is, they think completely differently. The rich don't just work for money. They think in decades and not in paychecks. They use money, time, and opportunities in ways most people never even notice. So there's one mindset shift almost every millionaire shares. And once you understand this, you're never going to look at money the same way again. In this video, I'll show you how the rich thinks completely differently, why they think that way, and how you can start seeing money the same way they do. Let's start with the first one. It's where it all begins. Before the rich makes money, they build a vision. The rich, they dream very big. Most people aim for a safe job, and then the rich, they aim for the sky. They don't ask, can I afford this? They ask, how can I make this happen? To most people, the goals sound crazy, but when you aim for the sky, you often land higher than most people ever dream. The poor, they chase security, and the rich, they chase possibilities. So both are hard, extremely hard. So pick the hard that you want. But dreaming big is only half the battle. The other half is patience. You want to play the long game because big dreams, they take time, and that's where most people give up. Once the dream is big enough, the next question becomes, can you wait for it? And most people think short term. They want instant results, quick money, fast success, immediate validation. But the rich, they think long term. They're willing to wait years for what others give up after weeks. And real growth happens slowly, then all at once. And the poor, they focus on the next paycheck. And the rich, they focus on the next decade. So one lives month to month, and the other, they build something that lasts. If you're getting value from this, please hit the like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. All right, let's get back into it. Big goals and long-term vision are great, but they mean nothing. You don't know how to make them real. And that's the next mindset shift. The rich, they think in how. So I first learned this concept from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. Most people, when they're faced with an opportunity, they say, I can't afford it. And the moment that you say that, your brain shuts off. You stop thinking, you stop looking for solutions, and you already decided it's impossible. But the rich, they don't say, I can't. They ask, how can I afford it? And that one question keeps your brain active. It forces creativity. It turns a problem into something you can solve. And the poor, they see problems. And the rich, they see solutions because they always ask how. And once you start seeing in how, you realize something way deeper. People who build wealth aren't the ones who consume the most. They're the ones who create the most. Every app that you open, every video that you watch, every product that you buy, someone has created it. And most people spend their time consuming, but the rich, they spend their time creating. They build systems, businesses, and assets that produce even when they're not working. The more value that you give, the more the world works for you, instead of against you. So money flows towards creators, not the consumers. You don't get rich by buying more, you get rich by building more. Once you start creating, you see another pattern. The rich, they don't trade time for money. They trade time for ownership. And most people want a bigger paycheck. The rich, they want equity. A paycheck ends when you stop working. But equity keeps paying you even when you're on vacation and even when you're sick. And that's why the rich, they buy shares. They start businesses. They build systems. And income feeds you today, but ownership feeds you for life. But none of this matter if you stop growing. Charlie Munger once said, go to bed a little smarter than when you woke up. And the rich, they live by that. They're learning machines. They read, they study, they ask questions. Every day, they compound knowledge just like the money compounds. Most people stop learning after school. And the rich, they never stop. Because wealth doesn't start with money, it starts with understanding. And the more you learn, the more you can earn, build, and create. If this video helped change the way that you think, remember this. The rich and the poor aren't that different. They're just like you and me. The only difference is how they think. And if you start applying these mindset shifts, it's only a matter of time before you get rich. Now, if you want to practice these mindset shifts in real life, watch my video, 5 Boring Businesses That Rarely Fail. I'll show you how wealthy people use simple, low-risk ideas to build consistent, lasting income. Click it. See you there.